Hey guys, this is Annie and I'm going to be talking about time management. So my first tip in managing your time is having a calendar. Having a calendar when trying to time manage is super important because it allows you to know exactly when all of your homeworks and tests are and when your other activities are. Another really good tip that helps me personally is setting reminders on my phone to do things because I always have my phone with me, and the reminder just pops up on my screen. So it's really helpful in trying to remember to do important things. Another important tip is relaxing. Relaxing in between study breaks helps me recoup and de-stress so that I can focus better on my next homework.
Hi, Mia. I'm going to be talking about studying and studying habits going into college. When I was in high school, I was the type of kid who never really had to study, and if I did, it was just like a little bit here and there. Usually I just wing it and I'd be fine. When I got to college, I had classes like biodiversity and stuff like that are a lot harder that I actually need to study for, so going in, I wish I knew better studying habits. So there's always a lot of different types of learning strategies and people who learn different ways. So I personally am a visual and kinesthetic learner, which means I learn either by looking at something or physically doing it myself. So flashcards are one of the things that help me a lot. I have a lot of them. But basically, I just write like what I'm talking about, like gamete evolution, and then you can flip and I write a bunch of different things. You can see I draw pictures. And it just helps because I'm physically writing it out, so it helps me remember, and I can also go back and look at it. So like visually it helps along with the model you'll see. Another study tool that helps me a lot are outlines and visual models like the one you see here. This is super helpful for me to see this to help memorize all the classifications. On this model, you can see the classifications of all the different phylums of kingdom Animalia. Starting off with what all scientists believe is the ancestor of all animals, the choanoflagellate, and ends with the most complex animals, deuterostomes.
Hey, this is Michelle, and I'm going to talk about how to deal with stress. So one of the things you can do to help relieve your stress is go for like a nice long walk by the park or run or do any sort of exercise to help ease your mind, and even listen to music if it helps. You can also just even talk to your support system, whether it's families, friends, or anybody you feel comfortable talking about your problems with. I just feel it's a nice way to express yourself instead of holding everything in. And if you still don't feel comfortable verbally talking about your feelings, maybe you can jot everything down on like a diary or journal and write stuff down every day or every week, just so you can kind of keep track of your thoughts. And lastly, I think you should always ask for help. I don't think you should ever be scared to ask a classmate or a professor or any friends and families for help. I feel like a lot of people think they have to go through things alone, and they really don't.
Hi, it's Emily, and I'm going to be talking about the importance of mental health in the lives of college students. I feel this was really important to talk about because it happened on our own college campus the other day, and no one really took note of the situation or what was happening or provided a basis that it wouldn't happen again to future college students. There are so many ways to improve your emotional well-being in college. The first of many is to get help. So reach out and speak to people that you know, like your friends, your family who know you the best, your professor who you see every day in class, or even a counselor who will help you and understand you. There are so many people willing to help you, and all it takes is reaching out. The next one is to take a break. Lots of college students feel that they can't manage the workload that comes with college. They feel like it's getting too much and they can't handle it. And so they either break down or break their computer, and they just gotta sit back, take a break, and just relax. I feel like this one's really important, which is taking advantage of the help on campus. Lots of students are away from their friends and family, and so the help on campus shows them that there are people here who care and are willing to help them. So in all, mental health is just really important for everyone and every college student. They should take advantage of the help they can get on campus or just reaching out to anyone that could help so that we could all just be happy and healthy graduate students.